Cowboys friends, family, and even the parakeet on my shirt, or whatever kind of bird this is. What's going on? We say hi to you. Thank you all for liking, sharing, subscribing, watching. Means the world to me. Got a bunch of notes here. And originally, I wanted to start my video topic off with Jaylon Smith and his growth. Obviously, that was the first clip that you all saw. And I'm going to hit that hard today. It's time for some guys to eat some crow. It's time for some guys to admit that they were wrong. And nothing's obviously happened on the field, but anybody who knows football knows and has seen the way that he's moved. It's time. But before I do that, breaking news. Ezekiel Elliott has, well, to Cowboys fans, it's not really breaking news, but Ezekiel Elliott has filed an appeal to the NFL. Let's see what happens. It's a waiting game. I'm not 100% sure on how everything works. I believe if the appeal doesn't get knocked down to what they like, he could have taken it to court, or he was going to take it to court. Nonetheless, even if let's just see what happens. It's so many details. It's the girlfriend. It's memes going around. It's this, that, and the third. It's Ezekiel Elliott's dad. Let's see what happens. Jason Garrett, to me, has done a fine job of just saying we need to have the team ready, and that's what needs to happen. I like that they've kept Zeke away from the media. I like even what Dak Prescott said today. There's nothing we can do. And that's it. So you can write 1,000 paragraphs on Zeke's Twitter, Instagram, free Zeke. Right now, we have to deal with the process. And right now, what Zeke needs to be focused on, praying on, manifesting on, is stay your ass out of trouble, Ezekiel Elliott. It's time to focus. The age thing is not an excuse anymore. Period. So, Zeke, sharpen up. Be the player that you are on the field. All of this foolishness has to go. Period. You wear this star, and that's just the bottom line, yo. So I just want to hit that real quick. Oh yeah, quick shout out to the homie Shango. Obviously, Law Nation. I've done work with him. Joe Rod, of course, Vach, every other Cowboys YouTuber. I support you guys, but Shango gave me a shout out on his page. You guys go show him love. He shows me a lot of love. Mark Holmes is also a great YouTuber, and everybody else coming up, man. Just keep being original in your content. So now I had a bunch of topics to hit, but the one that I want to hit first is, so I was listening to Talking Cowboys today, and former scout, and he's basically still a scout, Brian Broaddus, basically, and our quote says, I misevaluated Jaylon Smith's desire to play football. And if you guys have been following this channel and following all the Jaylon Smith topics that I've given you all, I have told you that doctors are going to say one thing. Pundits are going to say another thing. This person, that person, everybody who's around the team is going to have. But the kid, some things you just know. Some things you just have a feel about the kid. He's been so consistent. He's worked extremely hard. Consistency, persistency will outperform talent, and he has both of them. And now, because he's been in his mind, in Jaylon Smith's mind, he's created a mindset that no matter what's going to happen, I'm going to get back on the field. Well, now you saw the play, the sack on Kellen Moore, and not even just a sack. He's been coming up. Pads have been clicking. He's been moving sideline to sideline. Don't give me a bunch of stuff about you can tell he has a limp. Is he out there? Does he look like he's playing, full speed, moving well? He does. He does. You hear Des Bryant say when he hits you, you feel it. Jaylon Smith is going to be on the field this year, and he's going to make plays. This preseason game will be a test. But nonetheless, he's been consistent. He's been at practice, some with the brace, some without the brace. They've given him rest. Now all it is just getting out there, getting the nerves out, hitting, making contact. He'll be fine. All of these, I have some clips playing. That's just from yesterday's practice. You can see Jaylon, you can see Dak, you can see all of them doing good things, so that's pretty cool. Now some of these young guys with the injury thing is kind of annoying me. Ryan Switzer, Jordan Lewis, two guys that you're thinking when you draft them, hey, let's go, let's get ready. Even Anthony Brown. Now Anthony Brown, I think if we had to play a game tomorrow, he would play. But the thing that worries me about Switzer and Lewis is that they have not seen NFL reps, period. And I don't care what you did at North Carolina or Michigan. You need to get out there. Ryan Switzer, as elusive as you are, you're going to get hit hard by a Landon Collins, by, Castillas, the middle linebacker from the Giants. So this hamstring injury, you got to work it out, dude. Like, I wish these young players were able to understand the difference between, like, practicing with a little bit of pain and, like, really being injured severely. These hamstring deals, these soft tissue deals, it's just not enough water. They're not drinking enough water. I don't know what they're doing nutrition-wise, but nonetheless, I'm kind of irritated with Switzer, especially because if Zeke does miss time, this is one of your go-to players who you need to bubble screen. Quick things. He's going to take – it's going to be a mixed bag of how you get that yardage back if Zeke isn't in there. Zeke, you hand the ball off 30 times a game. But without, you're going to need a Switzer. You're going to need a Cole Beasley. God forbid an injury happens. So these are young players. The way that Dallas drafts, they draft you to be ready to come in and make plays. Even Jordan Lewis, somebody who I thought and think can really guard on the outside. Well, where you at, Jordan Lewis? So that's kind of my rant on them. And then my last point, this kind of Cowboys camp breakdown, and then obviously what we'll be looking for in this up-and-coming preseason game. X Woods continuing to make plays. Jaylon Smith, how does he play? Dak and his accuracy and just things that you want to see him. He'll probably only be in there for a couple series. It's good to see that Tyron Smith was at practice yesterday and today. And Chaz Green is out there doing his thing as well. X Woods, I'm going to leave you guys with this. Has 6 tackles. Smaller guy, but he has heart. Can and will he take the starting job from Jeff Heath? Excuse me. I think he can. But the way that the Cowboys play their defense, on the back end, they rotate their safety. So, will he outright take the job week 1 against the Giants? Probably not. It'll probably be Jeff Heath. But I just think that rewatching that game, he's always in position. He's a physical player. He won't get bullied. He has speed. He can cover. I think that X Woods, before the year is over, will be the starting strong free. They basically interchangeable. They're basically interchangeable parts back there. I think that Xavier Woods will be the starting safety. He just has it. You saw it at Louisiana Tech. He's not scared. Even when you listen to him talk, he wants to be playing football. He doesn't want to be on the sideline nursing injuries. He wants to play football. So these are my things. These are my kind of hits for this Cowboys camp 2017. Just this week in camp. They'll be heading back to Dallas really soon. Jaylon, scouts admitting they're wrong. We need these young players to get healthy. Things to look for in this up-and-coming preseason game. Is Chaz Green going to play? Let's get these guys healthy, ready to go. And obviously, is X Woods going to be the guy moving forward? Who knows? It's your boy, Foots the King. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of this video. Peace.